Hey everybody, it's time to explain A Lonely Night by The Weeknd. This song I actually really like. The subject material is a little bit, like it's about kind of a tense situation. It's a difficult place to be in. We're going to definitely look deeper into that. But this song has a super huge Michael Jackson vibe, and it sounds to me a lot like Billie Jean in the lyrical substance particularly. I think you guys are going to like this song. I definitely did, and it goes pretty deep. Let me explain. Hey everybody, my name is Clifford Stummy. I'm the Pop Song Professor. Welcome to my YouTube channel where we're all about helping music lovers like you to understand the deeper meanings of popular songs so that you know what your artists are saying and can enjoy your music more. Today we're talking about A Lonely Night by The Weeknd. The song is about a woman who The Weeknd made love with on a one-night stand, or something like that, similar anyway. And she thinks that they're meant to be together and they can have a life together and it's gonna be great, but he's kind of like, nah, that's not really what I had in mind. I know like we were kind of in love then, but I didn't mean to lead you on. We're kind of not gonna be a thing. And she's like, oh no, wait, I'm pregnant. Yeah, so there's a lot there. Let me tell you what's happening. Let's start with verse 1. He sings, why would you want to bring something between us? There's nothing between us. So it's like, why do you want to make a relationship happen? And then he asks, why would you want to use a life to keep us together? And that life could either be the pregnancy. It could be that she's claiming to be pregnant, saying, hey, you're the dad, like we have to be together now. Or it could be that she's using her own life and making it like such a big part of who she is to try to keep them together. I personally think it's more likely probably the first one. But then in the pre-chorus, we hear better when we're both apart, which kind of leads us to believe that maybe their relationship as like friends or as people in the world, not just as lovers, has been around for at least a little bit of time so they know how things are going. And he knows like, all right, we don't work out together, but we do work out separately. And then he sings, we're no good for each other. Basically, get lost, I don't want to try to make this work. And then we get the chorus where we get the backstory to why she's being like this. He sings, a lonely night. Baby girl, I loved you on a lonely night. It was the only time, and if I led you on, then I apologize. All right, pretend I'm The Weeknd for a second. Wait, you mean to tell me that when we had sex that one time and I told you that I loved you, you actually believed me and thought that we were going to be like a thing longer than 9 a.m. the next morning? There's no if in if I led you on. Unless he's living in some alternative reality where telling somebody that you love them doesn't actually mean anything, which I know could possibly be a thing with a lot of relationships. But that is terrible, and there's no way that we should let people get away with that, which is why I kind of point out this hypocrisy here. If I led you on. I love you. Sorry for leading you on. Hey, April, do you have a sec? Yeah. This is going to be good. Yeah. All right. So, there's this song by The Weeknd that I'm explaining right now, where he has sex with a girl one night, tells her that he loves her, and then just leaves and apologizes if he led her on. As a woman, how do you feel about that?
I mean, that's a jerk move. It doesn't matter what gender you are.
April, I love you.
I love you too.
Hey, April, I don't love you. Sorry if I led you on when I just told you that I loved you.
You're a tool.
Just kidding, I actually do love you.
I know. Got nachos?
Yes, please.
They're out here.
Thanks.
Unless you don't love me, then you don't get any.
No, I do love you, and I love nachos too. So you probably see where this woman could have taken that the wrong way. Verse 2 is just kind of him asking like, what can I do to get you off my back? I know what you're planning and I'll have none of it. That's most of the song, but the outro is what particularly cracks me up. At the very end of like the last repetition of the chorus, he sings, and if I led you on, then I apologize. But then in the outro right after that, he sings, baby girl, I loved you. Know I loved you. Know that I loved you. Baby. If I led you on, then I apologize. Know that I loved you. This love wasn't worth very much if he gave up on it after like 9 a.m. the next morning. Here's the thing I love about The Weeknd though. He makes mistakes, but he kind of admits them, and he'll talk about going through that process. I don't think he really admits that in this one, but it's kind of like a mix in his album of like some songs being about how great he thinks he is, some about like difficult situations he's been in, and just like a wide mix of human experiences. So at least he's willing to open up and talk about this one. And I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, hopefully that gives you a better understanding of A Lonely Night. If that's something that you're excited about, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, join the song meaning community, check out some of my other video explanations of music videos and songs that are out there, and leave a comment below about a song that you'd like to hear me explain. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time.